In the Hanafi books, that's how far they go. In other madhahib, they have more things which makes ghusl wajib. So anything we discuss now will not make ghusl wajib for Hanafis. So in the Maliki madhab and Hanbali madhab, they say when someone becomes Muslim, it's obligatory for him to do ghusl. Whether is a non-Muslim converting to Islam or a murtad, someone who had left Islam and returning back into Islam, in both cases they say the ghusl is wajib on that person. Imam Abu Hanifa, Imam Shafi'i, their madhahib, they say their madhab, they say that it is mustahab, it is liked, but it's not wajib. So those who say it's wajib is for the reason that there is a hadith that Qais bin Asim, when he became Muslim, أنه أسلم فأمره النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أن يغتسل بماء وسدر. So Nabi صلى الله عليه وسلم had ordered Qais bin Asim, when he became Muslim, to do ghusl. So the Hanbali madhab and Maliki madhab, they use that as a proof that when someone enters into Islam, they should do ghusl. The Shafi'is and Hanafis, they say, well, Prophet ﷺ didn't do that with everyone. If it was obligation, he would have made it for every non-Muslim to enter Islam and do ghusl. So we don't find that in many people became Muslim and he never told them. So had it been an obligation, he would have ordered everyone. So they say this hadith is a one-off incident in the matter, and thousands of people became Muslim. So they don't accept that it is. That's why this book, which is for Ahnaf, it doesn't even mention it. The reason they don't mention it because they don't consider it to be something which makes ghusl fard. There is a question, because there are two possibilities. A person accepting Islam is junub, and the person accepting Islam is not junub. Is it entering the Islam for those who require the Hanbali and Maliki madhab for do ghusl? Is it the entering Islam itself requires doing ghusl, or is it that they could have been junub? And if that person is junub or not junub, does that matter? So you see the ayah where Allah says, وَإِن كُنْتُمْ جُنُوبًا فَاتَّهَّرُوا. That ayah, it's an order. All orders and ahkam are aimed at Muslims. When Allah says don't drink alcohol, don't gamble, do something, do hajj, give zakat, or don't do something, don't backbite. Who are these ahkam for? All ahkam in the Quran are for Muslims. Non-Muslims are only called towards Tawheed and Islam. The ahkam, the orders only apply to them if they accept Islam. If they don't accept Islam, they don't have to do. You can't ask a non-Muslim to pray. So, that ayah where Allah has ordered Muslims, when you are junub, then you should do ghusl. Hanafis and Shafis, they say, well, that ayah cannot be applied to a non-Muslim, because he wasn't required to do ghusl, because when he was junub, he wasn't Muslim. So, and the other hadith, the hadith which says, Al-Islamu yahdimu ma qablahu. Islam basically gives a person a clean sheet when he enters Islam. Whatever he has done before, he is clean from that. If he's been gambling and drinking all his life, the moment he enters Islam, that's all gone, like it never happened. So they say, well, if he was even junub, the moment he entered Islam, that's all finished. And they use the ayah of the Quran which says, قُلْ لِلَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا إِن يَنْتَهُوا يُغْفَرْ لَهُمْ مَا قَدْ سَلَفَ. O Prophet, say to the non-believers, if they stop the kufr and enmity to Islam, Allah will, and they believe, and Allah will forgive everything. Allah will forgive everything what they have done before. And also they say that many people became Muslim. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam never asked. And so many people who became Muslim in the time of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, they had wives. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam didn't ask them to do ghusl. So that's the Shafi'i and Hanbali, the Hanafi view on that. Using the hadith of Qais bin Asim, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam ordered him to do ghusl. Malikis and Hanbalis, they say someone entering Islam should do ghusl. Some try to reconcile between the view. They said if he accepts Islam while junub, he should do ghusl, otherwise it is mustahab. But nevertheless, now you have both views in front of you.